Hello, Tim here, coming to you with a treat. We are at the corner of Chestnut. The actual address of the house is 216 Chestnut, 216 Chestnut Davis. Nice quiet neighborhood in Mineral Point. So we have some very nice houses all around here. And we are at a historical site, 216 North Chestnut. And back behind us we have the Catholic Church. But we're in the front of this house, so a lot of people have been coming, and I wanted to do a Facebook Live so I could send them a true picture of the condition of this house and what's going on. So we have the front steps, which need to be totally redone. It's kind of slanted there. The front porch could be taken care of. The foundation on that is fair, but you might want to just tear this down. This is not the foundation to the actual house. This is the foundation to the porch. And we have some trees growing up over it. But you can see it's a full 3 stories tall, really. And we're going to walk around the back side. And this has asbestos shingling. And here you can see the pipe coming out for where they had a wood burning stove, and we can also see the fill place for the fuel oil tank that's in the basement. Okay, so I have a window estimate from Tri-City Glass for $1,820 to replace all the windows in the house. And so the house comes back here, and then this is like an addition porch or area that's been enclosed in, and of course it can be, you'll see when we get inside, it can be redone. So this is a foundation that was added later too. This is not really the basement of the house. You can see a walkway that goes down there when we get to the basement. At one point this had a double car garage, but right now we just have this shed here, which we have a tree that's down that needs to be repaired. And then this is actually a lot and a half approximately, very good sized lot. So it walks on out here, and it does have an easement between the Catholic Church that you can see in the background here and going back to the houses that are back here. So this would be typically where you would come in. You could build a garage here. You could almost build an attached garage if you want to, probably, and go in the back side of the kitchen. But behind it is other people's living and access to their garages. So we have a nice road coming off of Davis, and then that's St. Mary's Church there. They have another parking lot on the other side, so this one is not really used as much as you might think. Then you can get a pretty good view of the roof here. So it's the older style roof. It also is going to need to be replaced. So I have a bid of $22,500 on that. Of course, these bids are somewhat dated, so you can't really hold me to them because I'm sure it's been over a year. We did have an accepted offer, and some difficulties between the partners caused it to fall through. So some older cool style windows. You can actually get onto the roof. I'm not going to take you up there today, but it does have roof access by the chimney, and it did have a fireplace, which I'll be showing you, which is closed in. And I'm not sure how reception is. In fact, let me go grab my flashlight, because I just remembered that we're going to need that when we go inside, especially if we're going to go to the basement. Plus, it'll help me highlight some things for you on this super cool live video. All right, very nice plants. Really, people have talked to me about putting in a beautiful white cast iron or wooden fence around here. Look pretty nice. It's a very beautiful lot. And there's a lot of natural greens and ferns here. And very nice yard. It does have a sidewalk. 2 entrances of sidewalk coming up. One off of Davis and the other one at the corner. So we do have that. So when you come in, they had basically remodeled this to put a bedroom downstairs, because at one point they kind of stopped using the upstairs. So this is the back of a closet, which used to be a stairway going right up to the top. So you can kind of see the stairway here where the steps used to go down. So that could be put back in, and then we would have a bigger doorway going into the basement, because right now the doorway is very narrow getting to the basement, and we'll go down there last. Okay, so you come on in, and we are turning to the right, and we have a pretty good sized kitchen. The kitchen has some cupboards. Obviously, this is probably a complete remodel program, so we can kind of see there. We have then the porch was added on, and this was done poorly because this is all rotted out. This doorway here lifts up, and you can walk down to the basement, so that would be how you would get out a lot of the larger items that are in the basement. That's had to be how they got them in here. This could easily be done then as a screened-in porch or just an open porch if you didn't like, you know, the way this looked here. At one time, you can see the previous wall, the outside of the house, actually had this type of siding on it before the asbestos went on. So definitely needs some work in areas. Now, it does have one bathroom down here that has been remodeled. The bathtub is in, you know, good condition. Fan, toilet, and the sink, and you know, very much a workable bathroom when they left. Okay, so then we come on out here and we have the formal dining room. These are nice high ceilings in here, and they did have carpet on the floor, which they tore up, and you can see here it has pretty nice hardwood floors underneath the tile there. This is where the wood burning stove would sit, would be right here, and that type of thing. So then we have the front room, and we have the dining room area. Then off to here we have basically a great room. This is where the fireplace was, which probably could be replaced and restored to a new fireplace. You can see it has the slath wooding and the nice bay window area type thing. And then this is where the stairs had come down previously, and they put in a closet here because they were using this as a bedroom for mobility issues. Then it has like a circle rock around, so you can kind of go all the way around here. And then we get to the entryway where you normally would come in after you redid the front porch. You would come in this door here, and my idea for this would be to open this up totally, which I think you could quite easily do. So you have a place here, and then what we're looking at here, you could actually tear this whole entire section out, and this could be a wide open entryway, 2 stories high foyer area where, you know, kind of the modern look, plus we'd have the you know, the older woodwork. You can kind of see how this is. We have older wiring here, but we do have some newer wiring in the house. But probably, if you were going to do this, you would probably tear this all down and start over from scratch, would be my guess. But you could tear this entire thing out and make this just a nice big open way, and maybe even redo the stairs a little different direction. So upstairs we have 4 bedrooms and a bathroom, and actually one of the bedrooms at one point was another kitchen. So it had 2 kitchens in the house. So here's bedroom number 1, and it comes with all of the extras. And then we come down the hallway. You can see where they had a chimney thing going on here at one point. And here is bedroom number 2. And then this closet is the closet that goes right over the entryway. So this could be tore out, and you'd have the nice big open entryway right there, that closet there. So then we go into bedroom number 3, and closet. This is the back of the fireplace. The chimney, when they used it for total heating, you could see here, but the chimney's behind that wall right there. And then bedroom number 3. And here we are with bedroom number 4 / this was actually being used as a kitchen. So you can kind of see there's a kitchen sink and everything right here. We have the plumbing for the kitchen right here and that type of thing. So they did have this as a kitchen, but we still have the closet space and all that kind of thing. So you can even see here we have a extra dishwasher type thing. So then we have kind of like a spare room that goes over the top of the kitchen, and just basically storage at this point. So it does have, just basically a nice big dark room. I apologize for the lack of lighting. There's no electricity here. And we have bathroom number 2, which at this point is not a full bath. It's just this sink and this toilet here. And depending on who you talk to, some people have talked about making the upstairs a master bedroom suite, which I thought was kind of a cool idea. Here is a close-up view of what the roof looks like. It's not your normal shingles. And so that would be it. So now we're going to go up into the attic. And it's basically the attic has got a lot of open space. This could be converted into something much more than it is right now. So very high open ceiling here. I'd say we're about 15 feet high probably, and a lot of big open space. So we have windows on all 4 corners, and got a weight set up here, so the floor is still in pretty good condition. At one time it looked like they might have had a fire up here in this corner. Looks like something charred there a little bit anyway. Nothing serious maybe. So this is the attic. I'll give you a quick glimpse out the window here. You can see the street going down. Hornets, can't say I appreciate those. Anyway, here is the chimney. Looks to be pretty good shape yet. Alright, we are going to leave the attic, go back through the house, and take you down to the basement for the grand finale. Okay, so down there into the bathroom area. I'm going to shut the door because I don't know how tight the attic is as far as squirrels or something like that coming in. Don't need them in the whole house. Then back through the 4 bedrooms, down the stairs, back into what would be a nice open remodeled entryway. Then we have the one room off to the side, but we're going to go through the other room with the front bay type windows back into here. And then we're going to go back down to the basement where we're just going to have to follow my light as far as what you see. So I apologize ahead of time for a kind of interesting scenario here. So you have to be thin to get through the door, okay? I'm glad I qualify. Okay, so when we come down here, yeah, you're still with me. That's good to see. We do have the hot water heater, which worked when I lived here approximately 7 years ago. This is the city water coming in right here. All right. And then we have got an older fuse box that actually has the round fuses in it. And then we have a newer fuse box, which has the newer circuit breakers. You can see these are newer wires going up to here. And, we got some newer wires here, but obviously it hasn't been replaced in the whole house. Okay, here's a pleasant surprise, maybe. It does have another toilet back here, just sitting here, available for use. Now, they're not positive if this is actually connected to the city sewer, but it is definitely connected to a sewer system, and it had been working. So it's here. If you have an emergency. So a lot of extra items you get, a lot of antiques down here, things that you may find of interest. House is being sold as is, so these are all your extra items. So underneath here we have kind of a crawl space that's going to go back you can see to another room. So we came back down. Now right here behind this old washer is a door that came down from the basement to the basement. I mean, from that porch, that attic porch is right here. And we have the walls with some windows, which gives us a little natural lighting and some interesting other things. Here is our fuel oil tank right here. It's actually plumb full of fuel oil, which has been there for several years, so I'm not sure what condition that's in. Got another window. Here's the furnace, which was working the last time that they were here when they lived here. And then if you follow the pipework along here, you can see it has a wood burning stove that's also available. It's not currently connected, but if you wanted to burn wood, you have all the ductwork and everything here. And this would actually be quite easy to add an air conditioner out the side here and put some central air in here, because the ductwork and everything is here. So now back here we have a bunch of other really interesting rooms that are like a fruit cellar, which comes with some canned fruit and mason jars and a scale to weigh things and all those type of things. And then we have a separate other little room here, which is totally underground, like a bomb shelter almost. And you can see that they have some chairs down here where they would just sit here and relax, shoot the breeze, and that type of thing. So, and then we have a fair amount of debris here, or you would be able to walk back to the stairs that we came down, but there's too much stuff to get through. So we need to go back through to where we were when we first started. And I think I'm just gonna say you saw the entire thing, and you can call me at 608-320-4233, or if you're dealing with a realtor, call them and they can come show you. And obviously this is not for the faint-hearted. Someone to do I wouldn't, you know, it's not like putting in new carpet and maybe replacing a window or two. This would be a major, probably 3-month project to get this property back in good condition. So give me a call or email. Thanks. Bye.